far between depending on what that large secret rolls, and especially depending on what our medium secret rolls.
So our Armos item is going to be in the northwest. We got a small secret of 18. That's actually pretty good.
That is excellent.
The max is 20, so definitely a good thing for the runners. We got arrows at 85. Or sorry, was that keys at 85? Or
no,
keys
it was
at
arrows 85. Keys were like
arrows
90
85, keys at 99. And so
right.
our Armos item is going to be on the east coast somewhere, northeast or the east.
Where do you want the sword to be?
I want the Armos item to be a ladder or a recorder, I think. I just want a trolley. Both of these runners are incredibly good, as we see the other key shop at 82, and the expensive meat is only 85, so price is not too shabby here to start. But yeah, I would just love, just considering how good both of these runners are, I would love to see the sword be somewhat trolley.
See, that's why I like you, Bogey. You love the trolls too.
I do. I mean, these runners, obviously both of them are in the semifinals. Both of them incredibly skilled. Let's have them put on a show for us. Make it a little fun for them.
Ooh, we're gonna get a candle over on TA's side at the open cave near Vanilla Start. So that will help some exploration along the way.
Yep, good item to find early. You could potentially get some bombs off of bomb droppers if they didn't roll up. This is a best of 3 for the semifinals. And this is game 1. I think games 2
game
and 3
2 is tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, game 2 is tomorrow, and game 3, if necessary, probably would be Friday night, I would imagine. As Shatty also getting his candle.
Very, very, very similar paths. I mean, almost exactly. Mine is a death, so we'll wait to see where the divergence happens.
So we got another take any on TA's side, just a couple screens away from where he picked up his original candle. So he is now in White Sword item territory, potentially. White Sword item would be between 4 and 6 hearts, so he has a 33% chance of picking that up. And Shatty gets his mushroom to get 4 hearts.
The actor are trolling TA saying, "You can't clip. Oh wait, just kill us, now you can." And I think somebody in chat was correct. Level 4 was the first dungeon found.
So yeah, level 4 at the second quest 7 spot. So Shatty probably will find that at some point here soon. And it looks like we're ladder blocked in both directions. So
gotta love
ladder
it.
required.
Alright, I want to know what this Armos item's gonna be. Whatever it is, either have it be the wood sword block, or have it be something that's absolutely useless, like boomerang, so that we don't have any easy offense, easy defense. Make it hard for these guys. It's the semifinals, come on.
So Shatty finds his level 4 as TA explores more of the forest. And Shatty's soon going to get the news that he will likely need his his ladder.
I was gonna say, wait a second.
Yeah. And you can't pirouette on this screen to try to pop the bomb door on the bottom, so they might not necessarily be ladder blocked, but 2 out of the 3 directions certainly are ladder blocked. TA gonna get a little bit closer to one of our other Armos items.
Let's see. So we have, ooh, nice fairy. The coast cave. We're gonna go there first. All the areas of, ooh, the swag HUD clip. Always fun.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the HUD clip. TA gonna see his red candle, and then check this cave, which is another level, is level 1.
Ooh, that's nice to find. And a door that we can swing open from the bottom.
A lot of
Oh my
bunnies here in
gosh.
level 1.
I think Pole's voice are one of the things from these SGL flags that people have come to hate. You don't really know how terrible it is to kill Pole's voice with a sword until all you have is a wood sword.
There are 3 rooms here with just tons of Pole's voice. And
it's so great.
You can see TA taking a sigh of exasperation, just like, get me out of here. So we got 27 for the mid. So 18, 27. I'm gonna go low with the large. I'm gonna go with a guess of 54.
Ooh.
Oh, Sivler.
Oh,
no, that's the wand.
Come on, game. Why? So, well, everything besides Wizrobes and a couple bosses now we can kill. Who cares about a sword until we need it?
Yeah, and that wand will actually be really helpful too for the Pole's voice.
Oh gosh, yeah. Cutting your hits down in half is fantastic.
So even though the runners are very close in terms of information right now, I would give a slight edge in combat to TA, just generally speaking. So him finding that wand very early actually is probably a bad thing for Shatty. But we'll see. Looks like we have a staircase here in level 1.
And Shatty's in 1 too. We find a heart. You'll still take it, of course.
Yeah, so that's our coast heart. So there's one other, so there's a staircase item. There's also a heart container on the floor in level 1. And then there will be another floor item, which will be something else than a heart. So no heart shuffle in this flag set. And Shatty's going to get the news of his coast heart. And you'll see these guys definitely pick up hearts until they either have a red ring, or at a minimum they'll pick up their 6th heart.
Yeah, just to guarantee that white sword item, whatever it may be. All right, there's a Triforce.
Early Triforce here in level 1 for TA, and Shatty just a couple rooms away.
Yeah, oops all bunnies. That is this level 1 for sure.
So TA is going to dip out of here. He doesn't have any keys, doesn't have any bombs. We'll see if Shatty finds anything else of importance.
I think the room Shatty's in that TA didn't kill. Those, once again, bunnies.
Yeah, so Shatty getting his compass. TA getting no love from the globals for bombs from those red Grias.
So Shatty's gonna kill this room, find the Triforce, but did we kill this room before the Triforce?
He did not. No, neither runner. Maybe TA had cleared this. I don't know that he did. I don't recall him doing so, but
all I know is Beamos and bunnies. Oh my.
Yeah, the Beamos are annoying, and the Shatty's got to watch out here because the Pole's voice, even though they're a relatively straightforward enemy to kill, do cause 2 hearts worth of damage, so you just don't want to take a death here, especially after you've cleared out most of this room, as Shatty picks up a key.
Ooh, that's nice.
I don't think TA grabbed, so
that can get us a little bit farther in this level, if we so choose.
Yeah, so we'll see Shatty grab his Triforce, and we'll see what he does with his key. He can pirouette the top door. Actually, he could open both of those doors in the foyer. And it's unfortunate here on TA's side as he does another HUD clip, but he doesn't have any bombs to clear out some of these screens. So like this screen that he's on right now in particular, he can't bomb, which I know he'd like to. As Shatty grabs his Triforce in level 1.
Let's see, is he going to pirouette the south door?
Yeah, so Shatty's using the overworld coming in from the bottom of this level 1 screen to pop open the bottom door. And then if he goes through here, he could actually just up A, and that would actually pop open the top door. if you wanted to do that.
All right, we have a
So
map.
Shatty gets his map. So he's going to use this key to go down. I actually would have considered going left. It gives you a little bit more opportunity to get farther in the dungeon, as Shatty's going to try to take on this four-headed Gleeok in a maze room, which is kind of tough. Switches to the pause button for his select button, so trying to navigate the... He might do it.
Nice,
Well done.
and gets a fairy. I don't know how people do the the pause strats. Like, so much thinking, and gets another key out of it.
Yep, so gets his key back. Sees an old man. Hint is TA grabs his sword from
The
somewhere.
southwest corner. The very southwest corner.
Okay.
Which is funny because we start, a screen north of there, but it takes a long time to get there from where we are.
So Shatty now has his floor heart, so he has one more item. So he can go, if he goes up to that room, second from the bottom, or second from the top in this column. Looks like Shatty's screen is paused because he would not be looking at the screen for this amount of time. But yeah, this room, he's going to go to the left. And he has 3 rooms left that his floor item in level 1 can be, and we'll have to guess what it is.
Well, it's going to be this last tip room, so let's see.
And he can't. So those are blue whiz robes.
Oh, those are whiz robes. That's right. Ouch.
Yeah. So Shatty cannot clear that room, but he has the knowledge at the time, for the time being, that his floor item in level 1 is blocked by whiz robes. I think
and the nice
those
thing
are
is,
Hammer Brothers, right? Yeah.
Yep. He is coming out of level 1 with a key and some bombs to be nice for the overworld exploration, as well as depending on what level we find next. Maybe we'll pop that key into it. All right, looks like we find a letter on Shatty's side.
All right, so having a little bit of technical difficulty, so please bear with us. Getting some cropping done.
All right, I think we're back.
Yeah, so I wouldn't expect Shatty to go back to level 1 as TA's exploring approach in Death Mountain here, but I wouldn't expect either runner to go back to level 1. TA could now, having the sword. He doesn't know that there are whiz robes in that dungeon, but Shatty does.
And we are getting Death Mountain checks, which is super fun. We've seen with that early candle quite a bit of this overworld minus our blocking items. And we found not a ton of dungeons.
Yeah, despite having a small secret of 18, medium of 27, both runners not really able to. They're finding a lot of the door repairs too, so not able to build up a bankroll yet.
It's the lovely find a secret, lose a secret, find a secret, lose a secret.
So yeah, even Candle was cheap, even though they got theirs from the Take Any.
Of course, we see that blue ring. These guys don't need a ring, especially on second quest. It's very hard to buy those expensive luxury items. Nice TA with the count and the bomb force, and a level 2 find in Death Mountain deep at the top.
Shatty finding the That is his 2 of his 4 take any's. These are not very helpful at the moment. That one's not too bad.
Okay, so I think this is where we were able to get to the southwest corner then to find our sword.
Yeah, it makes sense. Shatty finding level 7. And chat noting that level 2 is relatively sizable. It is a decently sized level 2. Which means that 3, 4, 5, and 6 are just going to be even larger than that.
Always fun. And in level 7, Shatty finds more Pole's voice.
Yeah, so Shatty probably not going to be able to spend too much time here if he sees some of these whiz robes, since it's the same enemy set. With those Pole's voice.
Is it the same with these dark nuts?
Maybe not, actually. Good point.
I wonder, because Pole's voice could be the common enemy, right?
Yeah, it could be. That would be... Well, it would offset the early wand for these guys. I think that would be a fair trade. So if it is our common enemy, whoever can find bow and arrows. As TA finds a power bracelet on the floor in level 2, so that is his item, which will unlock, I think there's 7 power bracelet spots in second quest, Overworld. So, good exploration item to find.
Ooh, a nice clock for Shatty as well, and a possible push block room.
Yeah, this room won't drop, but like you said, there's 3 possible staircases here. It could be the item, could be one of the set of transport stairs. It is the set of transport stairs. I'm always a fan of taking those, just then you eliminate 2 out of the 3. But I can't tell if Shatty has a compass or if that's just some remnant on his side of the screen.
I don't think I see anything blinking.
Yeah, then...
Alright, TA, grab the Triforces out of 2. I love how it's 1 and 2 in a row. Like, that means we need to find 3 next and do 3 and just do traditional dungeon order. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Here's another level. Level 3, you are a witch.
No, never. Be the recorder in here.
So there's a heart on the floor for TA.
Alright, Shatty, it's going to take that earlier staircase, see where it leads.
So Shatty getting red bubbled, but doesn't really matter without his sword in tow. Shatty does have to watch out here. He's got the Beamos shooting at him. And on half a heart. Ooh! Get that compass. All right.
Oh, goodness. It's in the little nub. Can we get there from here?
Ooh, that blue bubble almost trolled him.
Oh, it looks like also TA got the compass for 3.
So it looks like Shatty can't get to the Triforce room from that direction, so he's going to try probably using either some bombs or keys to make a little bit more progress to move towards that direction. TA doesn't want to lose his sword, so was able to keep it successfully in that red bubble room with the candle boost. Well done. And Shatty blocked by a ladder block Chevy room in that direction.
Alright, we do have the item in 3, and it is... Ooh!
The red ring.
Red ring. Very nice to have.
Yeah, so now TA is going to be able to tank a lot of these enemies as Shatty's in a room with a potential staircase. Does not push. And yeah, Shatty needs this room to his left, I think, to bomb. Because I think the Chevy room was north of him. Does get another bomb pack, and Shatty was on 1 bomb, so that's a welcome sight, but cannot bomb north. As TA picks up his Triforce in level 3 and is done there.
Oof.
Yeah, so it looks like the ladder is required in level 7 in order to get your Triforce.
But is it required to find the item? Because the ladder could be in 7, which would be really fun.
Well, we know it's not in 2 or 3. So yeah, ladder in 7 would be nice for Shatty.
Oh man, or under the blue Wizrobes in 1 would be also pretty cool. Well, I think that solves it then. Ladder is required for 7 fully for the item and the Triforce, maybe? No? Is there one more bomb hole we can try?
Yeah, so in the V... I feel like in the V column, Shatty tried to bomb up. You know, like kitty corner from the Triforce, but maybe not, actually.
We did find level 8, by the way. I think
that's what he's going to try to do. Or maybe he didn't use a key or something to that effect.
Ooh, we got a map for level 8.
Yeah, so he didn't bomb north here. So another potential stare for Shatty. He's going to have to bomb north. This has to bomb. And he's ladder blocked in that direction too. So silver lining for Shatty, he knows that the ladder is not in level 7.
He will soon find his wood sword in that lower left corner.
But yeah, that's going to be tough because if TA finds a ladder anywhere before he finds his level 7, he's just going to be able to clear that dungeon without having to revisit it.
Yep, true.
And it's going to be things like that that end up making the time difference between these two, because they are going to clear these dungeons relatively quick. It's going to be, you know, some luck in terms of just how things get ordered, what they find, how the item progression kind of stacks on top of each other. So although Shatty finds his sword at 24 minutes here in the southwest corner, not too disappointed about that, only because he did have that wand the entire time, so...
Yep, and besides the one room in 1, haven't had any Wizrobe blocks, so that's good.
Yeah, so the question is, will Shatty attempt to go back to level 1, or will he start to explore some of this northwest Death Mountain?
Oh man, that's hard. Because obviously level 1 is like, I know exactly what the item is, but it's, I think, a shutter door room of Wizrobes. So do you really want to do that?
Yeah, it was what? I think it was 5 blue Wizrobes at least.
That sounds about right,
more than 6. So not the easiest room to do on 6 hearts when you're shuttered in. Good candle by Shatty.
Ooh, we got our first Patra sighting.
So we'll see. There are some rooms in level 8 here where TA has not been able to make progress because of being ladder blocked. We'll see if that comes into play at all.
Yeah, and chat's asking, 2 and 3 were both up in northwestern Death Mountain. Pretty close to each other.
Yeah, level 2, I believe, was south of second quest level 9, and level 3 was east of it.
Alright, Shatty making his way towards Death Mountain. And TA has gotten a fair bit of this 8, but no items, no compass, no Triforce. Now this could be a push block room here.
Could be.
Also, wait and see.
Looks like it does not push.
Alright, Shatty's hitting East Death Mountain first. I don't believe we've seen yet.
Now, TA hasn't made his way up here yet. Shatty gets his last take any and chooses to take a potion, which is a smart play in this flag set. You have red and blue bubbles that you're dealing with. I think he did find the letter, but with money being tight sometimes in Second Quest Overworlds, I like the play of picking up a guaranteed potion.
I swear the game knows they will always put a room full of red bubbles right before Ganon. Alright, this room won't push, but it will open up that upper door.
Yeah, so the only reason to clear this room is if you want to get in that top room.
Ooh! Does this push? It pushes.
This one pushes.
Is this an item?
This
of
is
course not.
The transport.
Womp, womp, womp.
So Shatty should find his level 2 or 3 very soon here.
Well, you gotta love that. You spend a key to get into a room, and you get locked in with a mugger saying, "Give me your hearts or give me your keys." Or no, money. Whatever it was. Give me something out of your pocket. Interesting.
So this room won't drop, so...
Where are these items in 8? I feel like TA's been in like nearly every room. I would love to see the map coverage right now.
I'd say TA's probably covered about half of this map. So he'll take the transport here. Yeah, even more than that, probably like 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
The southeast corner and a couple rooms to the left of the Triforce as Shatty finds level 2.
That transport brings you into Zelda's room, and that's it. That's fantastic.
And you can see a little smirk on TA's face, like, are you kidding me?
You think, oh, this is going to bring me to the section I haven't been to before. I mean, it technically does, but... Also,
So
Bogey.
8 definitely is delivering the goods.
I want that Dig Dogger to hold Triforce.
Could be interesting if the Triforce is in this room, where it's...
Oh, this would be fun, too.
But I like the Dig Dogger idea only because then you don't know for certain that it's there.
All right, another possible push block room. Okay.
So this will be one of TA's 2 items here in level 8.
Well, we get to see it. Let's see. Will we catch up in time? Oh!
And it is something.
Oh my gosh, how rude. Of course it comes back right afterwards. Hold up.
Please tune in next week. Oh, and is this the other item? It is a boomerang.
Okay, so boomerang, and I'm gonna go pull up TA stream and look at a tracker and see what it's gonna be. So we know.
Yeah, he does have his tracker on screen, so we'll be able to glean the information from that.
Just gotta wait for the ads to stop.
Put your guesses in chat as to what the second mystery item in level 8 is. It's not an any key.
We know it's not a ring, because we already got the ring.
It's not a ladder.
It's not a heart, because we already got the heart.
So this is a tough room. TA's gonna have to
Okay. You know what it is, Bogey? That first room that we got a little bit trolled on. It was the recorder in 8.
It was the
our
recorder in level
first
8.
item we found.
So that's actually going to help TA tremendously because he'll be able to go back to level 1 to get that second item, as well as levels 2 and 3. He's done here in level 8. Actually, he's done in 2 and 3, so he doesn't need to go back to those dungeons. But he may end up playing kind of in a Schrodinger's Go mode where he will go for all the Triforce, and if he happens to find bow and silvers as he comes across them, great. If not, he'll keep going until he needs to find his required items. Level 6 is power bracelet blocked.
Ooh, that's fun. Also, if we go by my fun school of thinking, ladder's in here because ladder's always in 6, it seems, when I place SGL flags.
Yeah, so this is a really tiny level 6. That is disappointing.
This
is a
this is a shoe. It's a shoe.
It's a 24 room level 6. Kind of looks like an iron. Or, did you say shoe?
I said a shoe. Come on.
I like shoe. Or maybe like a bobsled.
Oh gosh. Now I'm gonna have the song from Cool Running stuck in my head.
Shout outs to the Jamaican bobsled team. TA finds a staircase in level 6. It is the transport. You know what? You know why these levels are disappointing? There's no segments in them.
Yeah, where are all of our segments? Come on.
Because level 7, level 8, neither of those were segmented. So yeah, given the size of level 2, I don't know that we saw the map of level 3. I don't recall seeing it on TA's side.
I thought we did.
Level 2 was large for level 2, but this is small for level 6. But 2, that means 3, 4, and 5 are going to be relatively, in between these two. So 20 to 24 rooms probably for those levels. TA could afford the bomb upgrade. I think wisely chooses not to purchase it. Only has 2 keys at the moment, 3 now. But he may want to save his money for other means. Actually doesn't even have a arrow in his inventory, so may need to buy some wood arrows too. Yeah, we know ladder is required for level 4. We think, unless there's a potential bomb hole in the foyer, ladder is required for the item in level 7, as well as the Triforce.
Alright, this could be a potential item
blocks
room
we have so far. And power bracelet is required to find level 6.
Alright, so I don't think we're gonna see this item here.
Oh, another mystery item.
It looks like from TA's tracker that staircase contained the bow.
The bow in level 6. So TA really needs, well, 2 more pieces of the puzzle for sure. He needs the ladder. He needs silver arrows. May need the raft. May need... magical boomerang is our white sword item this evening.
Definitely don't need that.
Definitely don't need that.
Alright, will we have anything at the recorder spot in the grave? Nope.
Yeah, it looks like TA grabbed the Triforce out of level 6 as well, so just needs 4, 5, and 7. Which means that there are probably pretty good odds that our ladder is either that, behind those whiz robes in level 1 or in level 5.
Please be the whiz robes in 1. Be so much fun.
Actually, Shatty after completing this level 3, well, he hasn't done level 8 yet, so he doesn't have the knowledge of the 2 items in level 8. So TA is right near level 1. It's going to appear at that door, maybe.
Oh, check the coast bomb spots first, looks like. See, now we watch and predict where Shatty will be when we get him back.
And I know there were some internet issues the other day for Fury SK with Spectrum. I don't know if Spectrum is Shatty's ISP. I hope not.
Also, from looking at Shatty's tracker, I can confirm that he also picked up the red ring, so we can mark that off. And grabs a wooden arrow.
So that's a good pickup. You have the money. TA also picks up his wooden arrows. So yeah, with that money, there may be the possibility that we haven't seen any Gomas, but there is always the possibility that your silver arrows or an important item is Goma blocked. So TA is back in level 4. I don't know if he remembered that this is ladder blocked in this direction. The item's going to spawn in the lower right-hand corner. If there were an item, his only opportunity would be to bomb the south wall there.
Yep. Now he's shaking his head like, oh, that's right. This was ladder blocked.
So here's an interesting question, or not question. Here's an interesting point. If you can bomb south, like imagine if the ladder were south in that level 4, because you know the dungeon stretches south. That would be a huge potential break for Shatty.
Also, chat pointing out, and I believe it's correct that Shatty did grab the Triforce out of 2, so we can go ahead and mark that one off. Of course, our amazing tracker in the background is Camion Renakai, dealing with having to track while watching some things freeze up. So great job, Camion. We'll keep him updated and reminded about what's going on when we're looking at other trackers.
And level 8's map kind of looks like the cheat from Homestar Runner. I don't know if you're a huge Homestar fan.
I've heard the word Homestar Runner, and I know it was like a little cartoony thing, but I have no idea what that else there is.
So Shatty will find his first item, which I think this is the boomerang room.
This is the recorder, yeah.
Oh no, this is the recorder. Okay, and then the boomerang is north of here.
Yep, like I think one room up, maybe.
Yeah, they're right next to each other. So
pathing wise, Shatty had a lot quicker find of the items in 8.
Yeah, I don't recall where the Triforce was in level 8. So yeah, he's gonna get a second item here. He's gonna be psyched to get both of these kind of banged out really quickly. So if Shatty can, Shatty does the quick dip and says nope.
The Triforce was in that vertical shoot room with the 3 blue dark nuts right here. This room. I guess.
Yeah. So
five dark nuts.
The question is he gonna leave that room for a while or what? I would imagine he's gonna leave it, but you never know. It's a lot easier to fight that room, obviously, from within the shoot.
Oh, checking the Dig Dogger. Nice move.
So TA picks up his letter. You know, a feature I would like to see, and the trackers like Z Tracker and Z Helper have it, but they don't have it for letter. But I would like to see like a letter or a meat icon. I think that would be nice to have on our trackers, or a potion. So the question is, where's the compass? And it looks like Shatty's not going to clear that vertical shoot room. So
it's kind of annoying to have to kill that room. Yeah, I don't know if we ever saw the compass on TA's side, but he had cleared so much of the dungeon that there were very few rooms left that the Triforce could be in.
transport must go to the southeast corner. Shatty couldn't bomb in there, so that has to be a segment.
Yeah, that was the staircase and then a Zelda room right afterwards.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, there's level 5.
Yeah, TA finds level 5 here.
Also, Yumi in chat says TA did have the compass, so we did find the compass somewhere. So that's good. Oh man, after having to sword and wand down Pole's voice for a long time, the first time you get to shoot them with your bow and arrow feels so great. And we do have a compass, but I wonder if TA is going to search for this item quick. Just, hoping that it's ladder, because like you said, there's only a few places that ladder can still be.
Yeah, so Shatty's clearing this room. He's going to go north. He's going to get locked into that room, which I think only had a key, but it did not have a good enemy set. So it's just going to eat up more time. So even though Shatty had that like really quick start to find the 2 items in level 8 and actually walked through the Triforce room unknowingly, TA's getting some of that time back that he had spent in level 8. So this is a 21 room level 5. So level 6 I think was 24 rooms. So pretty tiny dungeons.
I'm excited to see what 9 looks like. Can we get a segmented 9? We do have a segment somewhere in one of these dungeons. Come on.
So are we ladder blocked from the top half of level 5?
Ooh, nice Triforce room. We might be? I think we saw all the other rooms possible.
TA tried to go north, but up aid as he gets his Triforce out of level 5.
So let's see. We still need. We've seen 7? Have we seen 7?
So we've seen 7. Shatty did a good chunk of 7. He ladder
that's
blocked
right.
from the Triforce and the item.
So
it looks like ladder's got to be in level 1, unless it's in level 4, and you can bomb south in that foyer.
That's true. Oh man, if it's that Wizzy room in 1, that's fantastic. Yep, TA's going there. Doesn't have all the dig that Shatty did, but we'll find out soon enough what room it's going to be in.
The other thing is that there are a handful of key doors here in this level 1, so although TA does have arrows now and is able to clear these rooms a lot quicker. Shatty's in his Triforce room for level 8. I can't tell if he has the compass or not.
He does. I saw it blinking before he got into the room.
So yeah, so he'll be done here in level 8. He still has not found 5 or 6.
All right, let's see. Here's where we're going to find out. Is it bombed in 4 or is it here? It is here in 1 underneath those blue whiz robes. We have a ladder. And we have a Triforce pickup by Shatty in 8. All right, so the question is now, are silvers in one of the dungeons we have yet to finish clearing, or are they in level 9? That is the last blocker. Although we also haven't seen level 9. So we want some pure trollage. Level 9 at a raft spot?
No, actually, level 9 is the South Coast Power Bracelet spot.
Oh, okay. Well, there's silver.
There you go. Silver arrows in 4.
Easy peasy.
So that puts TA in go mode, assuming he saw his level 7, which I would imagine if he made it down to the Deadwoods area and grabbed his sword, he probably saw his level 7. So with him having the ladder in level 7, he's going to make pretty quick work of that level 7.
All right, Shatty gets the push block for the transport in 6. Oh man, ladder, red ring, and wand. You just destroy this Gleeok.
And it looks like you may have been able to
bomb down, potentially,
bomb down. Yeah, so it would have been amazing if ladder were in there.
Looks like TA is heading towards level 7. Yep, Howard has it burned open.
Yep, so
I believe
TA
then...
just has to find his Triforce here.
I think this means that Raft is in 7, because it has to be. It can't be a 9. And then White Sword, Bomb Upgrade, and any key would be both in 9.
Raft could be in 5 also.
Oh, wait, 5. What are we missing then? Oh, the book. Never mind. Rewind 10 seconds. I never said that.
So yeah, with TA having seen level 9 and currently in this level 7, I think Shatty would need a pretty trolly level 9 in order to trip up TA to get back in this.
Yep, TA is definitely in the driver's seat. As Shatty finds his bow.
I know Shatty picked up a compass somewhere, so maybe TA will find that and realize that the Triforce is in the far left E column. 3 rooms up from the bottom. And this is a transport, which will bring TA, I think, away from... You can't bomb down here.
Yep, but at least going this way, we were ladder blocked. If you bomb upward. And a nice compass.
There's the compass.
So he'll probably try to go and bomb down, I bet, and find out that we can't. Womp womp. All right, Shatty's out of 6. Looks like he's going back toward level 1.
So yeah, thinking that well, he knows for certain that level 7 doesn't have his ladder. I don't think Shatty's seen level 5 yet, so he doesn't know if he's ladder blocked there or not from the item. We know that you are, so Shatty's making probably the best play he can, given the available information, and he's going to look here for his ladder. Should be a little bit easier with... he's getting some good bombs here. That was a really great bomb. As TA picks up his Triforce out of level 7, he'll be able to enter level 9. Shatty getting some really good bomb coverage. Takes out the blue Wizrobes, gets his ladder.
A Looks like Shetty said, oh, wow. All right, so Shetty needs to find, like you said, level 5, finish out 4 and 7. Meanwhile, TA is going to head down to that south coast and enter level 9 at under an hour.
Yeah, sub hour on the table for TA. No book in hand, so we don't know what this level 9 looks like yet. I can do English good. Wizrobes in level 9.
Gotta love it.
Something's behind that staircase.
Now, what'll be interesting is we do have to watch our key usage for TA. He is down to 2 keys right now. Make
So
that free.
chat saying that we have a Ganon roar.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I hear it now. So he is below. There we go. Tia gets the bomb drop he was looking for. As Shatty finds silvers in 4.
So Shatty's not too far behind. I'd say probably 6-7 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, because he does know exactly where the Triforce is in 7 already. It's just a matter of finding 5 and getting through 5.
So luckily, and there's a bomb pack here, but luckily Shatty didn't need to potentially bomb south here. But he'll kill his Gleeok and get his Triforce. And he'll be off to find level 5.
Oh man, so, Bogey, we might need to tackle that blue Wizrobe maze room for a push block.
Yeah, so that looks encouraging for some trolliness in this seed. Did TA try bombing right in that blue Wizrobe room?
I don't know, actually.
Okay, chat saying he did.
Okay, thank you, chat.
So we have Zelda under the 9, 3 rooms down. That push block didn't push. And the shutter door did not open after clearing the room. So if TA can figure out how to get to Ganon, which he knows where Ganon is, just cannot figure out at the moment how to get over to the southeast of the dungeon, as Shatty finds his level 9. Which he will see momentarily as he's in his search for level 5. Yeah, the only bit of information now is just whether or not TA can... He'll do it eventually, just when TA finds that staircase to get to the southeast corner.
Yeah, at this point, I'm guessing TA is thinking, why is every door a key door in this dungeon? We're down to 1 key.
So TA is in a Goma room, which hypothetically should drop. Zelda 1 Randomizer Discord community has discovered that it doesn't seem to drop. So, TA dealing with half a heart. I don't think he picked up a potion.
I think he used one earlier.
So he clears the room, takes a staircase.
Ooh, this might bring us somewhere.
So he's close, but he has 2 bombs. What if he can't bomb left? Oh, he can bomb left. We got Ganon.
Oh, wow. Can we do this on a half a heart and no potion? Let's see.
And
in a shabby room. Wow, rude. And unfortunately gets bubbled as Shatty picks up Triforce in 7. Or I guess beamed, not bubbled.
Yeah, very, very rude room to go into with half a heart. So the question is, when will Shatty find level 5?
To be honest, I'm trying to remember where level 5 was.
I was hoping you knew where it was.
Oh gosh, it's in Hyrule, totally.
Just we're close.
Chat will tell us where, because chat knows everything. Hey, right there, there it is. It was in Hyrule. See, we were right.
Level 5 at the 2Q4 spot.
See, the sad thing about this Ganon location is it is such a walk to get there with all the staircases.
Yeah, and you have to clear this room, and he has one bomb to his name. So I think TA is going to potentially leave and go hit up a fairy fountain.
Yep, fairy fountain,
maybe buy a potion.
Get some bombs along the way.
Yeah, actually, I don't know where the closest bomb shop is. I want to. Oh, he picked up a pack of bombs. So I would save my money for the bombs if you know where there's a bomb shop, and just use this fairy fountain to refill the health. Shatty grabs his Triforce at a level 5, so if TA gets incredibly trolled, Shatty's got a chance.
The biggest thing is, though, Shatty has to figure out the same thing, that there's basically no way to get to Ganon from that starting area. You have to go all the way around.
Nice little block clip to avoid, to get pretty close to level 9 by Shatty.
Also down to 1 bomb, though, which is not fun.
Yeah, he doesn't know that he needs to clear out that 3 blue Wizrobe room. Maybe there's another way to get there, but at this point, certainly TA is not going to look for it.
Yeah, once you know your path, you take your path, for sure.
So Shatty heard his roar. Question is he going to use his 1 bomb and try to bomb south?
Uh-oh. We'll see. We'll see in the future.
Tune in next week. So TA does a good job of clearing out those 3 blue Wizzies. He will have 6 hearts going into his Ganon fight, so can take 5 hugs.
Are Ganon hugs like warm and fuzzy hugs? I want to know. I mean,
no.
we are in like a lava room right now.
Actually, fun fact, this is blood.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, if you read the Z1 manual, as TA gets his stun lock here on Ganon, Yep, there's a reference to moat rooms being filled with blood of Hyrule peasants.
Wow, that's morbid.
It's pretty dark for a video game company. As TA takes down Ganon at 102.15, just needs to walk to his princess, and he knows the path. As Shatty's here in level 9. Actually, this is the room that the princess is accessible from, so Shatty finds where Zelda is. But yeah, for a video game company that refused to put blood in Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, that's a pretty dark reference.
And there we go, with a time of 1:02:51. And get your GGs out in chat for winner of Game 1, ta909. And also GG's to Shatty, who did take a forfeit after that, so we'll get them both here in the booth. And welcome into our game winner, TA. GG's.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a seed.
What's a C? That is for sure.
Unfortunately, I have to say the recorder wasn't required.
I know. I was very sad about
I
that.
was disappointed.
Also, welcome in Shatty. GG Shatty.
Yo, thank you. GG's TA.
And GG Shatty. Sorry you had a big level 7 and got nothing, but
Yeah, it's one of those levels you just feel the race slipping away as you're in there.
yeah.
I committed and then just got stuck in there. Couldn't find the item. Couldn't get to the Triforce.
Yeah, as I said, I did level 1 early and got a heart container out of there, and then decided to duck without doing any of the other rooms because I saw a bunch of Pulse voices, and I figured I would just come back later to get the second item. And it ended up working out really well because I would have had zero chance of picking up that second item in level 1 early on. So
that ladder room was a treat.
I think that was the only room in there with wizards, which was kind of funny.
Yep.
So I walked in there with a wand, and I think I had 4 bombs, and I was like, well, yeah, what am I going to do now?
Yeah, you had the knowledge, because I think you had picked up a couple keys. You cleared some of the Pulse voice rooms that TA didn't, so you picked up at least 1 or 2 keys. And so you were able to see all the rooms in that level 1. So you knew, you had the knowledge that your item was behind that gnarly blue Wizrobe room, but obviously without a sword and 4 bombs to your name, couldn't do much about it. And then, yeah, to your point, I think if something like a ladder or a bow or something important were in that level 7, and you weren't ladder blocked, it could have turned out to be a much different race.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta gamble against TA, man. He's so fast. So we took a shot, and it didn't pan out, but we'll try again. Still got one more.
I was thinking about that 7, but I had a feeling you were going to go there. So I metagamed it a little bit, and I said, all right, let's let Shatty go to 7, and then I'm going to go do other things. And hopefully 7 doesn't have anything big. And did you find the item in there, by the way? The only thing that really would have helped is maybe the any key, I guess, but you didn't have one, so...
No, I never. I think the upper half was ladder blocked as well. So no, I never even saw the item in there. It was just a complete waste of time.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
How do you guys feel about having that early offense with the wand as your Armos?
Yeah, the wand is nice. I like the wand. I was a little disappointed to find the sword like 12, 13 minutes into the seed, somewhat near the start screen. Didn't really hurt me that much, but if I had the sword, I may have committed more to level 1 because I have 3 damage instead of 2. But the wand is nice. I like the wand.
Speaking of disappointment, I was disappointed that Jess rolled a seed in which you guys got the wand in 5 minutes. So
It speeds things up for sure. So.
I was also very sad.
Wand, I think in this flag set with no white sword, no mags, since those are replaced with the bomb upgrades. Is certainly, at least in my experience with this flag set, probably the nicest item to find.
I totally agree. That and red ring, absolutely.
Yeah, and red ring was also decently early, which was nice. And I think once we found Bo on your side, TA, it was like, oh yeah, where our silver's going to be? Are they going to be here, there, level 9? And like 5 seconds later, you were in 4. And it was 2 rooms in was the staircase. It's like, well, there's the answer.
Yeah, I had ambivalent feelings about the silvers there. I didn't really know where I stood. If Shatty had done the same thing and went to Death Mountain like I did and had an early red ring, I bet you he would have been right. I was a little concerned about my level, although the Triforce was in a pretty difficult location, in a room that would commonly be skipped. I was still a little nervous about that, and I did a little more in 5 than I think Shatty would have done, so I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing at the time, but I didn't know if I was ahead or not, I guess. So if I was, ahead, it's great. But
because when you were searching 5, I think you hadn't gone back to 1 for the ladder, though. So it made sense to search and see if you could find the ladder in 5 since you were there.
Yeah, I was thinking about going back to 1, and I should have, but it was between 5 and 1, and I was also thinking about maybe I'll do 7 as well, but after finding out that I was ladder blocked from the item in 5, instead of going to 7 to look for the ladder, I was like, ladder has a 50-50 chance of being in 1 at this point, so I went with that instead. So that's good. I don't know if the Triforce... was the Triforce ladder blocked in 7? I don't remember.
It was, yeah. Yeah, so by the time you came around to level 7, since you hadn't dug it, Shatty had the knowledge that the item was blocked, ladder blocked, and that the Triforce was also ladder blocked. So he knew that he had to come back. But by the time you just came through, already having your ladder, you didn't have to make a second trip through level 7.
Yeah, I didn't really... I was in go mode with that level 7, so I didn't remember much about it, but...
I think the only other scenario that could have been really interesting, actually, was both of you, when you found level 4, I don't know if you guys had your wand yet. You had your candles, but when you both found level 4 initially, obviously you went up, you went left, and found that you were ladder blocked both directions. And neither of you had bombs when you went in, but I don't think either of you had actually tried to bomb south in the entrance room. So it would have been really, really interesting from our perspective if ladder were in level 4, because I think it would have thrown both of you for a loop once you went to that Wizrobe room, what silvers are here, or something else is here.
I had 4 as completely ladder blocked in my mental notes, but I didn't even think about bombing down there. But that would have been something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chad also pointing out, now Shatty, you didn't see this, but TA, how about that transport in level 8?
Was that
was the one where you...
maybe?
Yes, it was a 2-segment.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't happy about that because there were also 2 other rooms that I needed to explore in that southeastern segment. So not only did I get trolled by Zelda's room and I was greeted with a dead end, but I had to up A, and I didn't end up going back down there. I found both the items, obviously, 3-4 rooms away from start, but it's nice getting a dead end when you've explored 90% of the dungeon, and you're just trying to move fast, and you're going everywhere but the right way, it seems. At least in that level 8.
That Triforce was so dumb.
Yeah.
As soon as I picked up the compass, I looked at my map and I was like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, it's in that room.
When I picked up the compass.
Well, it's funny because both items and the Triforce were all in like 3 rooms, like the 1, 2, 3. But I think Bogey said it when we were live chatting. He's like, "Oh yeah, I wonder if we're gonna skip that room, that shoot room," and you did until you found that compass.
Yeah, I was deterred initially from going towards the items because, from what I recall, it was a I forget what the room is called, but it's the I don't know, the room with the island room, I guess, with the water around it, and then there were dark nuts with a shutter door to the left. So I was deterred from clearing that room originally because it takes a while to clear, and I have to wait for the dark nuts to walk down to the bottom tile, and ended up doing everything else. So there's a lot of trolls in that dungeon for sure.
So I guess tomorrow night is game 2. Anything you guys are looking forward to? Any changes you think you'll make in your gameplay for that one?
Man, maybe the recorder will be required for this game too. The power bracelet was very required, but yeah, just I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna stick with my original strategy, I guess, and hope for the best. I know that when you're racing against Shatty, it's gotta be a coin flip, and unfortunately, he just went the wrong way in the early game, and I went the right way, and that seemed to be the difference.
Yeah, I mean, such a treat racing TA. All these good guys towards the end of the tournament. Yeah, see how it goes. Hope for the best. It's fun. It's good times. Love it.
Yeah, you get the jitters all day thinking about the race and everything, but
No, that's just a Duncan.
That's just the Duncan running through our veins.
All the caffeine. I'm a Celsius fan personally. Not much of a coffee guy, but.
Oh man, well thank you guys for putting on a great show tonight. It was a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you, and thank you for the commentary and all the behind the scenes work, and to the Z1R admins for running one hell of a tournament. And GG Shatty. I will see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, thanks guys. GG's TA. We'll try again tomorrow.
Well, Bogey, I think that about wraps it up for us then.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure doing comms with you. Thanks to everybody in chat for joining us. Thank you to Cami and Renikai for doing our tracking, and Speedgaming for hosting this evening. Yeah, it was a good race. It just was a quick one with that wand very early. And could have definitely gone in Shatty's favor if level 7 turned out not to be such a dud. So yeah, we'll see what game 2 brings us, and maybe we'll get a game 3 out of it. Would love it.
Yep, so of course everyone pay attention tomorrow. Same Speed Gaming time, different Speed Gaming channel, but 10:15 tomorrow, and we'll be back for that. And thanks again to Camion for tracking, and we'll bid you guys all good night, and dream of recorder blocks for me.
Oh baby.